I think the biggest indicator and maybe reason why the Niners lost today, he finished the game with 50 rushing yards. 50 fucking combined rushing yards. The leading rusher was Deebo Samuel, 7 carries, 26 yards.
But that's Jimmy.
20 carries. Exactly. I'm just
saying.
In
every game that we beat them, we outrushed them.
By
us
a
not
large
outrushing them shows you that it truthfully does have an effect on us. Unfortunately, I'm trying to like skim through this just so I can see when Jimmy comes up, because we got to put that up on the channel.
And you're telling me after all this we did through this season that the points we put up in the playoffs, Trey Lance couldn't have put that the same amount or maybe more,
right?
Because on that final drive, I feel like on both of those ones where Jimmy panicked and threw the ball away, or threw it to Jennings and then took the sack or the interception, I have a feeling like Lance scrambles, gets out of the pocket, and the way that they're playing that prevent type of defense.
Well,
that's 2 first downs for Lance right there.
Exactly. And just look earlier in the day. How many times on third down did Joe Burrow escape a rush and run for a first down because he was able to do it? And that's part of it. And then you look at it on the other side of the ball because Jimmy Garoppolo goes 3 and out, or they can't, whatever. That's how you end up with Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham combining for 20 catches for 255 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yeah. The 2 guys you can't let beat you. And even Higbee went out with an injury, so they had 1 healthy tight end.
And Van Jefferson.
You can't let beat you because why? Because your defense is tired. Because your offense can't sustain.
Dude, they were on the field the whole game. Like we hardly had the ball, it felt like, the whole game.
I mean, yeah, they won the time of possession.
They won time of possession.
Dude, oh, hell yeah, they did.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to go for it on 4th and 2, because of the time of possession. The defense needed time. I thought that Kyle could come up with something to get it. I think Jennings could have got open. I know that Tart could have had the pick, but I just felt like if we went for that 4th and 2, we were going to get it. And I felt if we got that 4th and 2, that was ball game. That's why I was so frustrated we didn't go for it, because I thought that was ball game. I thought we would, if we get that first down, we take the life out of the Rams and go score a touchdown. And that's
Veronica, I'm glad you guys got a win, first in 7 games. Congratulations to you. And
congrats.
We're ready for another Alabama Super Bowl.
But this is why I said I was nervous before this game, because I didn't trust Jimmy Garoppolo, and everybody was like, "Oh, this fucking 49ers stream is so depressing and down and this and this and that." And I was just like, "Look, you got a win streak until you don't, and law of averages are going to catch up with you eventually. And when you're running Jimmy Garoppolo out there trying to win these games, eventually it's going to catch up to you." And it definitely did. And we're looking at it through the lens of like, the 49ers were the better team. They were in every aspect except for the quarterback position, which is the most important position on the field. And they won in spite of him. And it's one of those situations where now we got to sit back and look at what could have been, you know?
Yep.
We got Deebo Samuel breaking out on the sideline because, I mean, listen, we could have been there, but because of Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, they had 11 more minutes than we did. So those 11 minutes were crucial, especially in the 4th when they walked that down on us, man. When they were just walking down the field and they knew what they were doing. It was one time. The craziest thing is I thought Sean McVay kicked himself in the ass because he used up all his timeouts. And I'm like, okay, if it comes down to it, we're solid. We got our timeouts. And boy, was I wrong.
What's going on, guys? Just want to take a quick break to thank today's sponsors. We got to thank, of course, MyBookie. You can go to MyBookie.AG right now, sign up with promo code Hive, as in 49ers Hive, and you will get your first deposit matched all the way up to $1,000. You deposit $200, I'll match you $200, all the way up to $1,000. You can do the math, and you'll also get a $20 casino chip. This is only through the Super Bowl. So if you're a bettor, you love making money on sports bets, you got to take advantage right now. Again, MyBookie.AG, promo code Hive. That'll get your first deposit instantly matched. I haven't hit on any of my bets for the last 2 weeks, but I made 140 in the Falcons game, betting on the halftime score, and then I bet 180, on the Titans game, betting on the halftime score. So you could win as well. The 49ers have a huge wild card matchup against the Cowboys. All you got to do is go to mybookie.ag and type in promo code Hive when you sign up. Get that first deposit instantly matched all the way up to $1,000, like I said, and a $20 MyBookie casino chip to use at the MyBookie casino. Take advantage right now, guys. Trust me, it will not be around for much longer. Bet on anything, anywhere, anytime with MyBookie.
I mean, and here's the thing. You look at Burrow, you look at all these other guys. Like when Jimmy Garoppolo threw that touchdown pass to George Kittle in the third quarter, what happened on the next drive? Elijah Mitchell was a little more effective running the ball.
Yep.
Why? Because Jimmy just made a play, right? But you don't have that consistency to do that. The Bengals, when they were playing the Chiefs today, what was the key to their success? Joe Burrow was hitting people on third. So what happens? Joe Mixon breaks 5-yard run because they can't just concentrate on what the team does well. This team has no balance. It's a run-first team that you cannot trust the quarterback on. It's okay to be a run-first team if when push comes to shove, your quarterback can execute the play action, can execute on third down, can execute on whatever, is athletic enough to get outside the pocket if you don't feel like he's this great thrower or whatever. It's why the Ravens are so successful despite running the ball more than anybody in the league, right? They still win games. You cannot rely on Jimmy Garoppolo, and it's one of those things where this is the Jimmy Garoppolo bullshit, the Jimmy throws, the stuff that we rely upon finally caught up to us, right? Jimmy Garoppolo is like my dog. My dog is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful being. He's a good-looking being, but he's also dumb. And when he goes outside and eats his own shit, I go, oh, motherfucker. Right? And Jimmy Garoppolo, once or twice a game, will eat his own shit on national TV. And that's what we saw happen in that fourth quarter on that last drive. Plain and simple. Zach, do you have the graphic up? Because I feel like that deserves it.
Which one?
You know which one.
Oh, I don't have it here. I don't have it here. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I feel Kyle shuts down when the run game's not working. You guys notice it always seems like when the run game's not working like it was today, Kyle kind of shuts down and he's kind of panicky and he doesn't completely know what to do and he's never can find the groove because he's worried about Jimmy that he just looks like disheveled when the run game doesn't work.
Yep. I mean, it's really unfortunate. That's just really what it comes down to. But to be honest with you, it kind of seemed like the last 3-4 games, right? It was like they're manufacturing offense through Jimmy Garoppolo. And it was a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of hand the ball off to Debo. It's a lot of screen passes. And I will give Jimmy some credit. He was injured. They were trying to overcome that. Sure, that's fine. But at his best, they're still trying to scheme. They're still trying to manufacture it in ways that you shouldn't have to do so when you have a quarterback who is getting paid as much as Jimmy Garoppolo is getting paid. And that's just really what it came down to. The I don't want to say charade, but the show ended today. You know, the curtain's closed early on the Niners season.
I'm going to push back. I'm going to say Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't get any credit for being injured because he was playing. Trent Williams fucking played today.
Yep.
And he looked nice. And I know people are going to say he had a false start penalty. Well, it was going to be a delay of game either way. So he looked at the clock, and at 1 second, he fucking went just in case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can't blame him for that.
At the same time, like Trent Williams, grade 2 high ankle sprain, went out there and played and balled and didn't give up any sacks. Like Jimmy Garoppolo, pretty sure he wasn't sacked today. He didn't take any sacks.
Nope.
He had time in that pocket, period. There was lots of time in that pocket for him to make plays.
Yeah.
Saw him standing there doing the same thing.
Pet that ball like Dr. Evil in the Austin Powers movies, petting that fucking cat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and there was a couple times where he's rolling out and he makes a bad throw, and it's like, dude, just you could easily run for 5 yards and make it a positive play, and he doesn't do it.
Well, not easily.
I knew this was going to be a funky game the moment Jimmy hit a throw outside the numbers. I was like, no way he hit a throw outside the numbers. Why did he hit that throw? The moment he hit that, I was like, oh, this game's going to be fucked up. It's like something's wrong with this game. This is not right.
Yeah,
it's funny because I actually thought the opposite. I thought, oh, shit. He's actually going to prove us wrong.
He's cooking.
Exactly.
He's down the sideline.
Dude, I couldn't believe that.
I was feeling that last drive. And I thought we were going to win it. I thought Jimmy was going to be the man, and I was fucking wrong. And
I thought we were going to see 2-minute Jimmy.